Hello YouTube, welcome back, GPK Forever with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the Garbage Pail Kids set bookworms. So guys, I've been doing some research on bookworms, price values and things like that, and I'm not going to lie, this is probably the best set I have seen in a while for modern Garbage Pail Kids. Right? This doesn't include the Chrome because we all know Chrome's good. This also doesn't include tops on demand either. I'm not talking about the tops on demand, specialty sets, online exclusives, etc. I am purely just talking about a regular Garbage Pail Kids set. So let's dive into this. So first off, let's talk about pricing right now. The pricing for the boxes are it's fluctuating. It's fluctuating, that is for sure. Some box prices are way more than they should be, while others are probably about where they should be at, and some are even like super cheap, whether it be the hobby or collection boxes. And the reason I'm bringing up this video is because there is potential if you want to, increase value into your collection, or you're looking to add more value to your collection. These bookworms is probably where I'd focus on right now for a little bit. I do plan on making another video about another set that I think, everyone's sleeping on right now, which I think right now is probably the best time to pick up these two sets before they go even more into value. So guys, let's talk about bookworms. So bookworms right now is, what is it, a year old, right? We just had GPK Vacation drop not too long ago, a couple months ago. But for a complete set, it's only about 26 bucks, maybe 25, right? For a complete bookworm set, or not a bookworm, sorry, GPK going on vacation, while an average bookworm set goes for about 45-ish to 50 is what I'd say. And of course, for both of those, you're going to have people who are going to start at auction style at $9, and no one's going to bid on it except for the one guy who gets it for $9. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the price value. So price value wise, bookworm complete set is worth more than the GPK going on vacation. And I haven't even gotten into parallels or any of that other good stuff. So when we talk about the cards itself as the set, I think it is a fantastic set. It has a lot of cards that are really popular, not just, with Garbage Pail Kids fans, but other fans. Like we have Lord of the Rings, we have Harry Potter, as well as Dr. Seuss, and a lot of classics like Huckleberry Finn is in here, and a few more. But I mean, let's go to Garbage Pail Kids. We have Adam Bomb, not Nasty Nick, Jason Basin, or Potty Scotty's in it, and so is Split Kit, right? And I mean, this set has a little bit of everything kind of going for it. I'm looking at this set and I'm like, man, this set is super undervalued, right? This is very undervalued. And I was looking at the black bruised parallel, which are the parallels you're going to get out of the collector's edition boxes and stuff. And man, they are worth some pretty good money. About $4 for one. $4 for one. And I've been over here on YouTube or on Whatnot, and I've been selling them for about $1 each, which I still have more and stuff, but still. And I mean, you have autographs, which are doing pretty good. You have the patches, the actual like iron-on patches that you can do. Those have surprisingly done actually really well for a box, a little add-on for the collector's edition compared to some other stuff. But yeah, and I don't know. I've been really looking at this set, and I've noticed that, wow, this set is really, just doing a lot better than a lot of the other sets. Like the bookmark set, that's about that's about 40 to 50 bucks. And then you have the wacky packs. You have the Nasty Nick Wacky 7P or a P or WP7 is that number. And that one, it's weird because it goes from anywhere from $5 for listings I've seen all the way up to 75 to $100. It is super. It's a little bit all over the place right now, and it's very interesting. The red herrings, which are easier to pull than the grays, so red herring, I'm talking about red parallels, are about $20. $20 a pop, while the gray is about, we're sitting about $10 ish, 10 to 15 for just, just a typical character. And of course, this is not, I'm not talking about the Atom Bomb specifically or any of the super big hits in here. But even graded wise, let's hop over to grading. I've seen a couple graded cards for this set, and holy crap, have they done really, really well. I'm not gonna lie. I've I've thought about, with GPK going on vacation and some of the other stuff like the 35th, that hey, you know what, maybe I'll grade them, grade a few of these really big hit cards, or these big characters in the sets, even though they're white parallel based or whatever, that, they'll add a lot of value to collections. But looking over here at Bookworm, I I don't know where to start because I'm looking at this, and some sales prices I've seen and things like that. And I'm like, dude, if everyone in the Garbage Pail Kid collecting community knew about this stuff or did the numbers, everyone would be flocking. Everyone would be flocking to get their hands on some of this Garbage Pail Kid stuff because this is going to be the next big, Revenge of the Horribles, and at some point it's gonna be American Pie. We all know American Pie, 2000, I believe, 14ish. We know how expensive those cards can get, even a sealed pack. And I mean, I can see this very set going that way, 100%, without a doubt. This set will roar over there just because of how well they've actually planned this set out and, chose the theme for the cards and, what cards they chose to run, which cards they chose not to run, whatever the case may be. It's interesting. It's great. And I was hoping to, go on Whatnot and be able to sell these cards at a really low price, at $1 or something, for those to get their hands on them, for people to get their hands on them before they just explode over on eBay, right? For the, like black parallels and the specialty parallels and things such as that, which I still plan on doing here in the future. So if you guys are interested, feel free to hop on over on Whatnot. I know there are a few other people who also have them as well and things like, but I don't, who would have some? I think Biz might have some. I think Biz would probably have some, and maybe Orlando Breaks. So those two, I just off the top of my head think might have some. But no, guys, I just want to let you guys know, kind of as a warning, being like, hey, I think within the next year to a few years, we're going to start seeing prices change a lot on this set. This set it's going to go up. It's going to go up in value, especially when we have authenticated, graded, autograph cards from this set, and the asking price is $300. $300 for an authentic PSA graded, Garbage Pail Kids Bookworm autograph. Compared to other sets, those are only $80. But we have one listed for $300, and then we have the Atom Bomb art auto for $500 right now as an asking price. So I think this is probably just the beginning of, this set roaring. So trying to do my best to at least, let people know, being like, hey, I'm going to give you a heads up from kind of what I'm seeing with the set and comparing it to older sets and sets that have been very successful. This set has a lot of the exact same characteristics, you know, really good cards that'll help hold the set and even increase it in value. So I think we will, like I said, in a couple years, see a change in price on these cards. So I don't know. My best suggestion would be, if you're interested on writing them, you know, uh, picking some up. That'd probably be a good way to go. Right now, because I mean, you can get what is it? The hobby. No, yeah, the hobby box or the retail box, 24 packs for almost $24. That's $1 a pack. $1 a pack. GPK on vacation, those are $50 a box. You can even pick up the collector edition boxes for under $100. They might not last very long. There's only a couple more listings left that I've seen that are still under $100 before they're starting to get up into the low, just above $100 and things like that. But they they they're going, and even some of the cheaper cards are going as well. There was a loose card in a set, I believe. I can't tell you who the character was, but there was a card from Bookworms where it sold for about 50 cents for one card. 50 cents for one card. That's pretty good. Auction style, and there was about 23 different bids on it. So that's pretty good. It kind of shows that there is some demand, for the card, for the set. But yeah, so that's about it, guys. I just kind of wanted to, do a quick little video, show you what, or kind of explain kind of what I was seeing and things like that. I know I jumped around, but I mean, there's just so much here to work with. But yeah, like I said, Whatnot, you could go over there. You can find some pretty good prices. I know there are sellers that'll do lots and things like that. So I definitely suggest going over, checking that out. If you're not already over there, if you're already over there, um, talk to sellers. If you're looking for specific sets, whether it be American Pie, We Hate the 90s, We Hate the 80s, Revenge of Oh the Horribles, any of the big sets, I know that some of the sellers do have them, or a lot of them do have those cards. So if you're trying to build up those sets and try to be on a budget, it's a good direction to go to on Whatnot if you're on a budget. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it was a little bit long, but like I said, I think with kind of what I'm seeing with Bookworms that it is going to be a pretty big set. I've been, buying up stuff as well, so it's definitely going to be a good set. Definitely probably one of the best sets we've seen in a couple years, in the past few years. So